Hey, beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? My name is Miss Shelley. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your continual love and support. Aquarius, am I right? Mercury retrograde is over, right? Did somebody let Mercury know that? Oh, the throat chakra. Aquarius, you know how many times I tried to do this reading? My goodness, and we're just in the beginning. So I left everything out. Yeah, I left everything out. All right, so my guides gave me a huge download, and they wanted me to come on and talk about the potential activation or portal you may have walked through with the Lion Gate energy, okay? So Lion's Gate was yesterday, yes. I didn't even really recognize the energy. I didn't even recognize the date. I recognized the energy yesterday because, you know, I bounced back like this. Okay, Aquarius. So anyway, they gave me, in my dream space, I had a download, and it was crazy because it was like, Blue Man Group, but it was not the play. It was like real people, aliens, okay? I don't know. Have you ever heard of the Blue Man Group, the show, the theater, the play? I saw it when I went out to Vegas a couple of years ago, and it was really nice. I enjoyed it. It was about a few different characters. They were curious aliens, basically, coming to figure out, you know, what the humans was doing on this planet. Okay, so anyway, let me not get stuck there because my dream was wild, okay? But this card came out, and it is the Sirus Star Blessings. It says yes, period. Proceed, period. Be seen, period. Push through, period. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but that's what they're telling you to do. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. With a period, dot. All right. Listen, this is a beautiful card, though. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that star, Sirus star just beaming out the sky. So the color blue, this could be like a blue flame, a blue light, a blue crystal, a blue aura. But the color blue. So I want to read this to you again. And let's do this reading for beautiful Aquarius. Tap the screen with the like button, okay? Share the message so others can see it, okay? And let the algorithm know that these readings are, you know, necessary, all right? It says here, your message. The message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come into fruition for you. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideals that you have felt called to carry out. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement that is surrounding you at this time. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams at all, but they are premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you will experience in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have already come true. And as you do so, you'll be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest in your world, Aquarius, okay? Because this is a blessing card. It brings in blessings with an S. Okay. Now let me show you the tarot cards that came out. The Seven of Pence. I'm sorry, I did that in the wrong order. It was the Eight of Swords was the first card out. The Hermit. The Three of Pence. And then supporting this was the Seven of Pence, the Sun, the Fool, and the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. So I definitely feel like there has been something that was going on here. Now, this could be Gemini energy. You could have been in your head thinking all these different things. You could have been in a like a thinking tank, just waiting, thinking about things over and over, receiving downloads, maybe feeling like you were being restricted. Things may have been delayed and you were waiting, maybe waiting to reap the reward from the seeds you have already planted. Maybe you were taking your time contemplating, will I or won't I, right? Will I keep pouring into this or not? Like, what am I doing? Maybe you were in that kind of space. Whatever was happening, if there were intrusive energies trying to penetrate you, I see these swords with evil eye protection all through them. You see that? It's almost like a cast of protection around you, you know, while you were going through this state of mind, this contemplation, this waiting, this holding back, this restrictive energy, this, I'm not sure if you felt like you were in a holding station or something like that. I'm not sure. All right. But you were protected in that. Okay. With the Hermit coming out next, it's almost like your guides, right, that were protecting you, keeping you, and always will be protecting you. It's like, okay, my child, it's all right. You can come out now. Follow the light. Follow me. Okay. Follow the light. All is well. Follow the guidance. All is well, especially with the Sun here supporting the Hermit. Definitely the light, right? The light. The Hermit carries a lantern with a light in it. It's the guiding light card, but that's the star. It's your energy inside there. So you have gained some cosmic wisdom is what I'm getting. With the next card being the Three of Pentacles, I feel like your spirit team has been talking to you. They may have been talking to you all by yourself. You know, the Three of Pentacles, ironically, in this card, it only has one person. Usually it's three people, at least, in the Three of Pentacles. You know, teamwork, making the dream work, somebody putting someone on a pedestal and, you know, all of that kind of stuff, talking and, you know, geesing them up, boosting them up and all of that. Not you, not today. It's you, your team, your spirit team, the Holy Spirit, the Most High, God, you, and whatever spirit team you believe in. It's just y'all, okay? It's just y'all. And it looks like you're going to be handling things differently. Even the most mundane things, you know, the things, the teeniest of tasks. You will be handling those things with care, with precision, with wisdom. You'll be handling things differently. You'll be speaking to people differently. You'll be relating on all levels differently. And you're in a very grounded energy, but it is time to expand, explore. Again, you have a yes answer. It's time to proceed. And that's what I see here. With the Sun, nothing hides under it. So with the Sun and the Fool right next to it, and the Fool is being supported by the Three of Pentacles, right? There's an energy in here where Spirit Guide Source is saying that you are ready for the new. You're looking at things in a new way. There's a new journey here. There's also been some real deep Solar healing is what I'm getting. While we were in that thinking tank, ooh-wee, was some things highlighted for us? Were some things highlighted for us? Was there healing, rejuvenation when it's time to go, right? When the hermit says, okay, Aquarius, come on, you can come out now, right? You feel rejuvenated. You feel like you yarned, stretched it. It's like, yeah, I got that bounce back. Okay, I got my hippity hop back. All right, I got a little bounce to my step. I feel like you've been given some sort of cosmic wisdom. Did I say that already? Definitely spiritual enlightenment. I also feel while you were here in contemplation mode, in that think tank, feeling restricted or feeling like there were delays, you came up with another plan. Okay, I'm kind of getting like shopping cart trick. Okay, somebody may have realized a certain way in how to do something, and Spirit Guide Source may be telling you how to do it in a different way that's going to actually be solid. There's a solid foundation. There's a solid foundation. You're not doing things the old way anymore. You're doing it in a new way. Okay, I feel that you've gotten some huge downloads, and you have been activated. Okay, and there's a blessing here for you. Okay, I also see that this message is going to stick around with you at some point. You're going to, it's like you're going to have a memory recall. You know what I'm hearing? That movie, Total Recall. You remember the old one? I know they have a new one too, right? But, my guides, they bring up the old stuff. The classics. I'm not laughing at them. I'm just saying that's how they communicate with me. I'm getting the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was a movie about how someone found the trick. They did something. Did somebody do something, Aquarius? And did that bring the catalyst of this, did something take place that was the catalyst to this holding space, right? And in that holding space, because you may have felt restricted or you may have felt like you couldn't, because I'm looking at, usually I'll be like, Eight of Swords is an illusion. It is. But the Eight of Swords card usually doesn't have someone in chains. Okay. And so that's why I feel like even though you may have felt like you were placed in this position where you didn't know, okay, either you felt like you couldn't go somewhere because you were restricted, or you felt the need to stay in a think tank and deliberate, go over things, okay? Or if you felt like you just had to wait, there were delays out of your control. You were protected, okay? From the front, the back, the side to side, okay? While you waited, while you contemplated, while you were in this think tank. And I feel like something had to happen to get you there. And it was purposeful. Like they did this on purpose, okay? So that you can sit with your team. And so that they can give you spiritual enlightenment, cosmic wisdom, activation. And I feel this activation is more like the crown chakra, okay? But for some of you, it's the throat chakra, with this blue. And the swords, this is, like I said, Gemini, that is very mercurial. It's the throat. So it could have been the throat chakra, but it could also be the crown chakra or the solar plexus chakra. your entire chakra column could be healing. You know what I mean? Because I'm seeing somebody has more flexibility. Somebody got some more spunk in their step. Somebody has, you know, this new attitude, okay? Somebody's definitely getting a yes answer with this yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. With the Page of Wands here, this is the good news. This is also the confirmation, all right? This is the yes answer about your journey. It's okay for you to move on. It's okay for you to move ahead. It's okay for you to proceed, okay? And I feel there's going to be quite a few options here. Maybe that's why you had to sit down so that you could make, you know, the right choice for yourself, for some of you. I don't know. But I know memory recall, there's something about memories here that you may have needed to sit down and remember what a wise one once told you. Somebody could, yeah, like I mentioned, there could be a time where this message is saying, you know, you will reflect on this message and all of a sudden you'll be hearing what your elder said. It could have been a father, a grandfather, or a masculine energy, right? It's just energy, male or female, but it's something from the wise ones, okay? An elder, whether they are here or not, there's an energy here where you're going to remember what somebody has said to you. It's going to be very useful. Did I say that some of you, even when it pertains to like washing the dishes, clearing out the, you know, closets, folding up the clothes, vacuuming, watering your plants, the mundane things, going to the grocery store, picking out your groceries, going to the laundromat, or whatever it is, the teeniest of tasks, you're doing it differently. It's almost like you have a certain grounded rhythm. You have the energy. You may feel rejuvenated. You may feel recharged. You may feel brand new. What is this Eight of Swords about? I'm using blue again. Blue is definitely, wow, Nine of Cups. Blue is definitely a thing here, okay? Maybe it's simply about the throat chakra. Asking for what you want and believing you can get it. Believing you can achieve it, okay? Talking to the right people. Talking to your team. Spirit God Source loves when we talk to him or her. Our spirit team, period. They wait for us to talk. They wait for us to apply that pressure to them, whatever pressure we're going through. They wait for that, because if not, it's like we feel that we can handle everything alone, like we're in charge. They don't like that. We are co-creating, but we're not in charge, because there's a bigger plan, a bigger scheme, a bigger thing going on. And that might be the thing. Maybe they wanted us to go within. Maybe they wanted us to sit with ourselves, because when we go within, that's where the dream is. The dream lies within, right? So we can envision and get that download and get the answers. It's always within. Even though we have our regular things to do daily, but I feel that we had to spend some time in this think tank, okay? We had to wait. We had to think. We had to contemplate. We had to figure some things out, and we got some really cool wisdom, enlightenment, encouragement as well. What else is here? So let's see. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, when they talk about the Eight of Swords, what is this? It's you. Healing. Tremendous healing is on the board here. Maybe you weren't feeling well. Maybe you, I don't know why I'm still getting like that alien energy. If you wish upon a star. Is Walt Disney movies, things like that, okay? You're being deprogrammed. You're being deprogrammed. You're recalling your power. You're realizing that you are a part of the evolution of humanity. And you have to kind of go first, Aquarius. You have to be healed. You have to be... There has to be some levels that kind of shed away, okay? I'm kind of getting like it's surgical, okay? It is, spiritual surgery, okay? For some of you, in a real life, you may have had some hindrance, You may have had some things physically that needed to be healed, things in your heart chakra that needed to be healed, Maybe you went through some sort of vast healing, Aquarius. Huge, okay? Huge healing, and you needed to sit with yourself on some level. This can take place whenever it takes place for you, okay? But for some of you, this is what's been happening. You've been going through a transformative energy here. And remember when I was saying the throat chakra, they are waiting for you to apply whatever pressure you've been feeling, whatever, with the Eight of Swords, whatever it has been, hand it all over. They want you to do that. They want you to hand it over. They want you to trust. You know what I'm saying? That's what they have wanted you to do. With this push through, be seen, proceed, and the yes answer. They don't want you to push through by yourself. Okay? Yeah, see? 10 of Pentacles. Now, I'm also getting the energy here that somebody above or one of your elders, okay? This could even be talking about your family members, whoever they are, okay? Like I mentioned, when it comes to your healthiness, your stability, your security, they want you to be well off. There's abundance here with the 10 of Pentacles. They want you to be well off, but they also want you to ask them. There's a blessing that's coming in. So that's what I'm getting. Somehow or another, you were in this holding pen or this place of thinking, contemplating, blah, 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 healing, right? Maybe even having a memory recall regarding the past, a past life situation, a past timeline situation, like Total Recall, the movie, where there was some sort of trickster energy, where it kind of blurred the lines regarding the real reality and the matrix, the illusion of what our reality is supposed to be. That's the Eight of Swords, an illusion. It's the matrix for me as a reader. They needed you to recognize your own power and take it back. And so since you have these elders, your team, they're like, come on, Aquarius, you're ready. Even if it looks like you're doing it alone, you're really not. You have your team with you, okay? There's evolution here. They wanted you to recognize that you are a part of this future thing. And I'm also getting there's definitely futuristic thinking when it pertains to stability, security, legacy, your name, Yeah, look, 9 of Pentacles. You are more than capable of doing this on your own. It looks like, people may, these family members, people, your tribe, community, it looks like you're supposed to take the lead in some way. Some things you're supposed to do by yourself here, Aquarius. Okay? You're supposed to be fully invested. And you can only be fully invested. Like I said, you're taking care of things in a different way. Even the most mundane things, whether it's in your own life and other people see you in that way. And whether you realize it or not, some people are going to follow you. They're going to take your lead as like, wow, yeah, that's a good idea. Wow, yeah, I think I want to do that too. Blah, 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 blah. You know, and some of that may be annoying. You know what I mean? You might not want people repeating what you say. You may not want people, you know, mocking you, repeating shit and things like that. You know what I mean? It may feel very annoying, but that may be what is it's supposed to be. Maybe that's the role that you're supposed to play in your community, in your house, in your, you know, in your family. It looks like they're saying it doesn't matter what it looked like. We're working with you here. We're giving you the confirmations. We're giving you the way to go. We're giving you the downloads. We're giving you, you know, the omens. We're giving you the good news. Okay? We're giving it to you. All right? Allow these people to follow after you, or whoever needs to fall by the wayside, whoever needs to be muted, let them be muted. Okay? You're recalling your power is what I see. That's what I see. That's what I see. Look at this. 3 of Cups. Perhaps you were being put in this holding space, or this protected by the evil eye energy and all of that, right? From the front to the back, from the side to side, okay? Protected, whether you realized it or not, with these evil eye pedestals, swords all around you, okay? And this healing energy. Maybe it's from certain groups, friendships, I don't know, third parties outside of yourself, parties outside of yourself that we're not supposed to be a part of this this growth sprout that you're having here, you know, because again, that evil eye protection, people surrounding you seeming like they're friends, rather they are groups, clubs, organizations, or individuals in your life. That was kind of like blocking the sun. Some of you were supposed to get rid of, you wasn't supposed to move because you were supposed to get rid of something. You know, maybe these people, I don't know, whatever it was that they were doing or involved with that you were not supposed to be involved with, okay, is what I see. Why is this 10 of Wands here? Look, 7 of Pentacles again. They wanted you to see who the burden was. What was the frustration? Who was the burden? Who was bringing the burden? What did you need to know? What was the truth? That's what it's saying. For some of you, this is the energy that's coming up. You're feeling refreshed. You're feeling vitalized. You're feeling like encouraged, rejuvenated. And they're going to show you something. It's going to be revealed to you what the burden is. Who is the dog bringing the bone? Who is the burden, right? In this club, group, organization, people, places, things. What is it? You're going to have to let something go. It's frustrating. It's hard. You keep trying to make it work. It's not. The sun is here to give you healing and rejuvenation, to recharge your energy. You got to let something go, okay? So that you can reap this. They're saying honor your thoughts. They're saying stop, look, listen, behold, honor your thoughts. Spirit guide source is definitely going to show you something. Somebody or something is holding you back. That's what it is. That's the illusion. You think that spirit guide source is holding you back, or that the timing hasn't been right, or that you still have to wait for perfect timing, or that spirit is telling you no, 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 no. That's the illusion. It's shattering. The illusion is shattering. They actually are saying, well, what are you waiting for? You're supposed to be out there having fun. What are you waiting for? You're supposed to be out there doing and zooming and doing, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be curious. Yeah. That could be what it is. Yeah. So now they're showing you with the sun, as I said, nothing hides under it. They're showing you what the burden really is. They're showing you what you can't see. Okay? They're showing you that. And they want you to listen deeply. They want you to behold. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. And it may feel like, damn, really, that's what I got to do? But I do see that that is the truth. They're, you know, they're showing you some sort of truth. Okay? If you're seeking the truth, which is, that's what this is saying with the Hermit. Some of you may have been asking. You may have been talking to your team. Like, yo, what's up? They're going to, if you're seeking the truth, if you're a truth seeker, you're going to find it. For some of you, there's some sort of reveal when it pertains to your closest tribe. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who they are. But it kind of feels like an elder. You see that? The elder has been around for a while, watching things going on, trying to let you know things. Or somebody who was around, they already saw something and they were trying to tell you. This could be a father, a mother, an elder, anybody who is significant in your life. So now you're going to reassess. And they're helping you. Oh, yes. They're helping you get what? What is this jackpot? Ah. Ooh, doggy. They're letting you know. Remember when I said sometimes when we go within, we spend time on ourselves. With ourselves, we go within. The answer lies within. The dream is inward. You know, it's the matrix is being shattered here. There's a total recall, a total memory recall, a total recall when it comes to your rejuvenative energy. Okay. There's a renewal. There's a total recall here that you realize you have every single tool that you need. Every single faculty is working. Everything that you need is all working. And you see, that's what I was saying about crown chakra energy. This is also Gemini. So you could be receiving a hell of a downloads here. But you could be receiving this, you know, Sirus star blessing. Right? You have the answers, you have the tools, you have the confidence, you have the words to say, you have all power in your hand. What was lacking is some sort of confidence. I see the solar plexus chakra being activated here, but it's like not only the solar plexus chakra, yellow, the gold yellow could be significant. And look at all this blue, right? Even this moon looks a little bit bluish gray here. Okay, so Aries, Gemini. Haven't the nodes moved? Yeah. It's your time, Aquarius. That's what they saying. Like, what? You still waiting? Okay, Aquarius. You still waiting? All right, come on, Aquarius. Let me show you. Let me remind you of some things here, Aquarius. Some of you, they're going to guide you towards your true tribe. Your true, you know, helpers, okay? People like that. Oh, didn't we get this the other day? God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. The burden is going to be released. It's going to be severed, whatever that might be. Whatever that might be, it brings in healing. Okay? It brings in enlightenment. It brings in what you need. It brings in happiness. Okay? Overall, it brings in happiness. It brings in rejuvenation. It brings in the energy of strength. It brings in joy. It brings in passion. It brings in light. Okay? Wow. Okay. What else is here? The angel of guidance. Aren't these the cards we received the other day also? Okay, so the angel of guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose is manifesting for you. All right. So, yeah. Let's bring out one of these. Oh no, I guess I'm gonna call this total recall. Let's see. Yeah, but I see you honoring your ideas. I see you honoring ideas, plans, okay, and different things you have always wanted to do. Like you're honoring those ideas now. You've made a decision, or at least Spirit Guide Source is helping you to make that decision, okay? Because this is the young Empress energy. It is somebody who is working well on their garden. Somebody could be thinking about going to school, learning more to benefit them in their practice, whatever that practice is. Okay, you're being asked to listen to your intuition and stay sure-footed, right? Keep your feet on solid ground, okay? Don't get lost in the sauce here, and don't get detoured. All right, is what I see. Ooh, Aquarius. Psalms 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. So there has been some sort of, I don't know, some sort of breakdown that took place. Here you can see things were crashing, but you were protected. Front, the back, the side. And this is where the healing has taken place, the acknowledgement of how good God is. I just want to thank you forever and ever and ever.